Alright, hey guys, this is Ben here, and we're going to polish the barrel of my M&P Shield 40. There's the pistol right there. We will do a little safety check first, and I'll show you what tools that I'm going to use, or all the materials that I'm going to have in this. I know there's a lot of videos that are all over YouTube of this. I'm going to show you mine because I understand things a little bit differently than some other people, so this should be pretty easy. So here's my little safety check, and we'll get started. Alright, so we'll start with the M&P Shield. This is a 40 caliber right there, 100% stock. You can see that there is no magazine in it. We'll do a little clear of the chamber just to make sure, so you can see that I'm working with a complete safe gun. A little bit of a different angle. Here's the gun right here, so we'll go ahead and check it. Nothing there. And we'll go ahead and do a slide lock, you can see. And we'll flip the little disassembly tab down, unrack the gun, pull the trigger, and it pops right out. So now we've got barrel, slide, spring, and our body of the gun, which of course we don't need that for this. So here is the slide and everything like that. And we'll go ahead and take the spring out and pull the barrel out. So I'm not going to do the slide right now, I'm just going to do the barrel. So here's the barrel, and you can see all the markings on the barrel. Light's kind of bad, but that's the barrel. So we'll go ahead and get started, and I'll show you materials. Alright, so one more time I'll show you the barrel. So there we go, Smith & Wesson 40 caliber. Just a standard stock barrel for the M&P Shield, excuse me. This is the 40 cal. You can see inside the barrel right there, all the grooves. It's in good condition. Not sure how many rounds have actually been fired out of this because I did buy this gun pre-owned. So anyways, so we're going to go ahead and put the slide and the spring aside. Alright, so I've got a bottle of distilled vinegar. And you'll see that this is distilled with water to 5% acidity. I don't know if that's going to work, but we're going to go ahead and try it. You'll need an empty container. I did ask my wife for approval on this, just to make sure that I'm not going to ruin any of your good Tupperware. And I've got a lid also, so I think what I'll do is, since sometimes things get bumped around, I will go ahead and seal it up. So we'll go ahead and get started with that. Now this is all I have for right now. I'll go over the finishing products once I have this soaked, and they say to soak this for about 2 hours. It's 2 hours. So we will go ahead and get started. All right, so I've got some distilled vinegar in here. You can see it. And I've got my barrel, and the very first thing that I want to do is plug the ends, and I just took these really cute pink earplugs, and we'll go ahead and block the ends of the barrel. To be quite honest, I'm not 100% sure why we do this, but I've seen a lot of other people do it in their videos, so I'm just going to do the exact same thing. So we'll take those and we'll stuff them inside the ends and make sure they're in there good. Okay, so I've got that end stuffed and that end stuffed, and then we'll just put it right in the vinegar. Move this closer so you can see it. It's completely submerged, and we'll go ahead and cover it up. And that's it. And we let it set for 2 hours. Alright, so I took the barrel out, and I got a little overzealous and I already started to scrub, but the coating just does come off. Now I've got a sanding block here, a sponge block. It's not too coarse, it's not too soft either. And got a little bottle of water to get it wet, and we'll see what we got. Alright, so if you take your sanding block and put it down, I just have it of course on a towel, pour some water on it, and then take your barrel and just kind of work it in. This black coating comes off actually extremely easy. Very, very easy. And you can see that it's now silver instead of all black. There's the top of it. You can really see everything there. grooves and everything like that. These teeth are going to be interesting. I don't know exactly how I'm going to get to that, but it does come off very easily. And I still have the ends plugged. That end's plugged and this end's plugged. I'll post some more. Alright, so I've got the majority of the coating off. It came off very easily. Let's see if we can get focused in here. No real swirl marks or anything like that. Very, very happy. And again, it actually was pretty darn easy. I let it soak in the vinegar for about 2.5 hours. And again, it came off and it's super, super smooth. I haven't even put any polish on it yet, and that's the next step I'm going to get to. So we'll show you that. And so far, so good. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start polishing. Work all cleaned up. I got a couple of little nooks and crannies in there, you can see. It's, I mean, it worked really, really well. I'm very happy. No swirl marks. I mean, maybe just a little bit, but there's no rough surface. I mean, heck, I can keep it like it is and be really happy with it. I think it would look great. But I'm going to go ahead and give it a coat of polish and see what happens. Alright, I'm going to try and do this with one hand. I don't know if it's going to work. I am using Blue Magic Metal Polish Cream, which I have used ever since I was about 5 years old, polishing the cymbals for my drum set. And I've got a little bit on this rag, and here's my barrel. And if you just work it on, black stuff comes off, and that is obviously remnants of the paint and dirt. And you just got to work at it for a while. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and see what happens. Alright, so this is all by hand, no Dremel, literally sponge block, earplugs to plug the holes, Blue Magic, a couple of Q-tips and extras, vinegar, a rag, and something to make my wife's wooden table not messed up. I'm happy. Oh, so very happy. It is smooth. There is no swirl marks. Look at this. That looks great. Now remember, it is a pre-owned gun, so I may have had some scratches and whatnot. And there's some little areas that I didn't get, you know, like in between here. But just so easy. And actually, it really was easy. It wasn't hard at all. So I'll show you some more here in a little while. Well, I went ahead and reassembled my gun, and you'll see there is our polished barrel. Looking fly, looking good. And we'll go ahead and pop it back on. Let me try that again. Sorry about that. And you'll see here, now it's somewhat bitone. Looks amazing. It looks great. I like it. And at the barrel, you can see that it's polished. Looks wonderful. And so easy to do. Cool. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll be doing some more later.